In this video, viewers will learn how they can incorporate ISS Live into middle school life science and math curriculum. Specifically, teachers will gain insight in how they can use this information found in each component of ISS Live to carry out simple investigations so that students better understand the concepts necessary to support and maintain human life in outer space. If your biology class is studying any topic having to do with the ability of life to exist on planet Earth, perhaps a good enrichment would be to use NASA's ISS Live website to have your students explore how we transport a little bit of Earth all the way into outer space. What you will need to do is first visit the Interact section and click on Visit the Space Station. Here you can engage your students by using the navigation tools to witness how the International Space Station is orbiting around the Earth. Go ahead and zoom in tight on the front section of the ISS, since these are the areas your students will be exploring. From here, though, it might be good to have students understand how the space station is tracked. To do this, click on Explore MCC and navigate freely along the aisles for a moment to pique student interest. Eventually, you should stop at the ETHOS console. Explain to students that the ETHOS console is responsible for monitoring the life support system. Have students read the console handbook, which is laying just to the right of the console. Motivate your students by teasing them with the fact that they will eventually get to see the actual data or telemetry coming in from this console live from outer space later on. Once this is done, go ahead and click on the Operations section so students can learn a bit more about how systems are organized on the space station. Focus on the Core Systems tab, and then click on the ETHOS section. Go ahead and have students use what they have learned while reading the console handbook to discuss what kind of specific science topics would be helpful if they were to be an engineer that monitored this system. From here, go ahead and allow the students to see the live data coming in from the ETHOS console display by clicking on the Console Displays button. A classroom activity here would be to predict and analyze how well the air here on Earth compares to the air aboard the space station. This would be a simple math activity where students would calculate the percentage breakdowns of O2, nitrogen, and CO2 gases in the various modules of the space station and compare that with what is known to be the percentage breakdown of amounts of atmospheric gases on Earth. A similar activity would be done by comparing the pressure and temperature of the space station with Earth as well. There are also unit conversion problems that can be completed as well, depending on where you want to take this activity. Once this is complete, your class could go back to the Operations section so they can extrapolate how the crew health secondary system is very much related to the ETHOS system in regard to crew health. Once more, you can have your students predict what might happen to a person's health who is on a long-duration flight aboard the space station. Hopefully, students anticipate that numerous body systems will be affected due to living in space. Certainly, you can lead them into the fact that muscle and bone health may be of a concern because of the reduced gravity environment. To learn more about this again, go back to the Live Data section, but this time click on the Crew Timeline option. Have students determine how much exercise one of the astronauts will be doing in a typical day. Notice there is a link next to this activity. Go ahead and watch the video associated with this topic so students can learn more. Hopefully afterwards, this will spur additional curiosity in the students for further discussion. On a side note, any activity color-coded green has to do with the life support system and would be relatable to many biology class lessons. Finally, please visit the Educator section so you can share with fellow teachers about how ISS Live helped you in the classroom. You also may want to check out how other teachers have used ISS Live in the blog that's soon to come. Students may also want to be interested in downloading the ISS Live app available on iTunes and the Android market. This app can certainly be used for other classroom activities as well. Enjoy!